Hey everybody, it is me, Chasey Poo, and today's a very exciting day. You know why? Because today my titties are 7 years old. So why am I even making this video with a shirt on? Much better. I gotta do the hat though because my hair is just, I got quarantine hair, okay? We all know what that means. We all have quarantine hair right now. I'm gonna cut it, I don't know. Listen, today is May 30th, 2020, which means that as of 4 p.m. No, 4 p.m.? Nah, it was like, I think I had surgery at like 1. So like literally exactly the time that I'm filming this video is when the titty like got sliced off and flew away. So I don't know, let me just show you my chest and we can talk about it, you know. So I talk about this in like all of my like latest videos related to my chest, like last year and probably 5 years, that things don't like really change a lot after a couple of years and it kind of just all stays the same. However, this year I actually have something new to report. So let me just give you like a little tour here. I had my surgery with Dr. Garamoni in Florida. My surgery at the time I believe was $5,700 USD. And there you go. Let me give you a little close-up of the nipple. You know, you gotta do this every year. You gotta document it. This is the good nip. Look how beautiful this never in my life have I seen a nipple so good. And it even, pokes out. And then you got the, not so great nip, but it's still, you know, it's still there. That's fine. So what I actually want to talk about is my scars. So I'm kind of turning down the lighting, turning it up, just so you could see that there is a difference in terms of like the scar color. Right now, what it looks like on the viewfinder is very accurate to what it looks like. So if you look at pictures from before, like maybe last year, you'll see that my scars are pretty similar to my scars from 5 years and 4 years and stuff like that. However, this year it's different because they're fading. And to me, that is a shock, all right? And I will tell you what this is attributed to. So this is obviously not a sponsored video. I'm simply gonna tell you about a product that I actually sell and that I make with Sierra's mom. And I just kind of wanna bring it out again just to explain to you something. So it's called Flat and Flawless, and it is scar cream. And I've talked about how, yes, of course, even if you've had surgery a year ago, 5 years ago, you can use this cream. And to me, it doesn't mean that your scars are gonna fade 100%. It did make mine a little bit lighter, and I was like, yo, this actually works. This is amazing. Like, this formulation is fantastic. And it also, like, the biggest thing for me is that it makes it soft. So my scars, I'm lucky, are actually very soft, and then with this, extra softness. So now, what I actually noticed in the last 2 weeks is every night before I go to bed, I rub my nipples, I rub my scar, and I put some cream on it, just, you know, because I want them to maybe not fade a lot, but I would like a little of the redness to kind of go away, like here is kind of dark. Now here's the thing, okay? If I look at videos of me 6 years, whatever, my scars, to me, okay, maybe not to you, but to me, they actually look different. They look like they have gotten lighter in places that I didn't think they would. So originally my scars have always been light right here. This little scar here, you barely can see it, and I've been very lucky. However, it seems that now the scar has started to fade underneath here. So let me try to really bring that close up so you can really... So do you see what I'm talking about here? That this here has always been like white and fadey of scar, but right here, you see that, right? That was not there before. I noticed, and this here has now almost become part of like my skin tone. This part here is still pretty red. Maybe I don't focus enough on it. Maybe it's just, that's how my scar is gonna end up forever. But I also wanna just talk about how this here, just this little part, has also always been kind of white, but then the rest has been red. However, no joke, and I know that it looks like maybe it's the lighting, maybe it's that, but even if I turn the light off, like this is a glare, but you can still see that it has absolutely started to, right underneath, you see that? Underneath has started to fade. That's amazing. Like after 7 years, my titties are still doing, oh my God, demonetized me. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. I will post some comparison pictures, of course, on Instagram, so you can check out the titty before and after. And yeah, I feel better about my chest. I feel like I have gained a lot of weight in the last 2-3 years, and I struggle with that, I'm gonna be completely honest, and look, man, I've been going through a lot of stuff, but for some reason, before all of this, I used to be self-conscious about showing my chest and going to the pool. Even when I was like when I thought I was like the most athletic, thin, like I was in great shape because I did a lot of running and stuff like that, I was still self-conscious about my chest. Which is weird because now, like, tables have turned 3-4 years later, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna take my shirt off. Of course I'm gonna take my shirt off. Like, hello? Why would I not take my shirt off? If you don't like my chest, that sucks for you. I didn't have it for you. Which brings me to one last point. Not too long ago, either on my Instagram or on my YouTube, somebody said those are the ugliest scars I've ever seen. What kind of doctor mutilated your chest? And I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, this person apparently had seen what double incision, like top surgery looks like, and said that my surgery was bad. Not that I'm saying my surgery is better or good. I'm happy with my results. Look at this. This is what I wanted, this is what I got. And 7 years, and it's still one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. There's not 1 second ever in the last 7 years where I have regretted it, where I've been like, what would it be like to still have titties? No, like, the weight that was literally taken off of my chest, and like the anxiety that like was removed from the titty being removed, and I'm just so happy that I followed my like intuition and knowing when was the right time for me, because I did plan my surgery a year before I was gonna have it, but then I canceled it because I felt like I wasn't ready. But I'll give you that story in more detail later on. Anyways, if you have any questions about surgery, anything like that, please let me know. I highly recommend my surgeon, Dr. Garamoni. He is like super nice person and still does surgery and really focuses primarily on top surgery and, you know, removing the titty. So let me give you a little, see, it's flat. It's great, and it does kind of suck when you gain a little bit of weight because, yeah, now I kind of got this, and if you do this, kind of like got some cleavage, but whatever, man. I'm still happy. I'm fine. All right, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you later. Oh, by the way, my 10 years on T is in 3 weeks. What? All right, I love you. Bye. Okay, just quickly before I go, sorry, I was just like taking some shots of my chest so I can do like comparisons and stuff like that in the future, and I'm just like, I'm not trying to rub it in anyone's face that's not able to get top surgery right now or anything like that. I'm sorry, I feel really bad. I just want to express how I feel about my chest, and even while I was doing my comparison shots, like even if I'm going to, like, look at that, man. Every day, I'm still in awe. It's like I fall in love with my chest more and more every day. Anyways, love you.